Have you ever been on a hike that is as dangerous as it is beautiful? Well, Zion National Park has both. Zion National Park is a nature preserve that was developed in 1919 in southwest Utah and is known for its red cliffs as well as its beautiful scenery. It follows the Virgin River, which creates much of its terrain and scenery, as well as a beautiful hike called the Narrows. However, with such beauty can come some dangers. That's why I'd advise either bringing a backpack with water in it or a water bottle, as well as wearing a hat to protect you from the sun, and also having a first aid kit in case anything goes wrong. Some of the dangers at Zion National Park in the Narrows include flash floods, which can come at any moment and take many lives every year. There are also many slippery rocks underneath the surface of the river and can cause broken ankles or many other serious problems. During certain parts of the year, it can also be really cold waters in the Virgin River, so it's good to plan ahead and wear the right kind of clothing. Proper gear, I would say, would be to wear boots or bring an extra jacket or layer to make sure that you stay warm. And also, hiking sticks can help for stability and keep you from falling. However, it is not always dangerous and it can be very beautiful for the most part. The Narrows were formed by the Virgin River over 1,000 years ago, carving through the sandstone walls that surround the park. The Narrows are actually 16 miles long and reach 2,000 feet deep in certain areas. It also gets as narrow as 20 feet in certain portions of the hike. 60% of the hike you could be spending wading, walking, or even swimming through the Virgin River, so you should dress appropriately and make sure that you keep any cell phones or electronics in plastic bags to protect them from being damaged. There is no actual designated trail, and the river is the trail. There are multiple ways to hike and enter through the Narrows. As seen on this map, Zion National Park is very large, but then at the northern portion of it, the Narrows begin. There are multiple entrances, as I said, but for certain ones you need special permits to hike either overnight or from certain spots. You can hike from the bottom to top, entering at the south entrance, which is what most people that are not experienced would do, or just visiting the park. From top to bottom, there are more experienced or more rigorous hikes, and they're closer to some of the overnight campsites. However, if you want to do overnight camping, you have to require a permit. However, you can do so online and reserve yourself a site and save yourself the hassle and worry of not having a campsite when hiking. These are the campsites highlighted, and then this is what the page will look like when trying to make a reservation. However, be aware that the size of your group is a large aspect in the Narrows, and most are limited to 6 people for the overnight camping. However, the hike is truly beautiful, and if you want to spend the extra time hiking in the Narrows, it's worth the permit. Zion National Park and the Narrows are one of a kind, and the way they are formed make it more amazing to travel and experience. It is certainly one of the most beautiful and powerful hikes in all of the Southwest desert landscape. Thank you, and I appreciate you guys listening. And now you should go out and experience the Narrows on your own. You'll be amazed by what you'll see and what you'll experience. Just make sure to plan ahead and be careful.